Hi guys, Cynthia here, and today is a full video of garden edits. I suggest that you heed my advice, and if there's something that you don't like or love or isn't serving you or just isn't giving you what you want, get rid of it. We still have plenty of time to change up containers, to add something new. Whatever you want to do it now. So today in this video, we are going to be getting rid of my green stalks. The nasturtiums look crazy. They're going. I also have to go ahead and harvest my shallots. All of the necks are broken. Now, I saw a lot of birds like landing on that green stalk, and so maybe that could have done it. I don't really know what did it, but they look not great. So I'm just gonna remove the green stalks altogether because they're just not looking good. Another thing that I'm gonna edit is in this container right over here. I have a dahlia, which was beautiful when it was blooming. It looks like it's about to push some blooms because I had to cut it back, but I don't like it. I don't like it. And I have another plant that isn't looking good in the container that would look better in this container. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to change things up. What else am I getting rid of? Oh, I have to get rid of my plum tree, my Santa Rosa plum. So I did a little bit of searching, and I'm going to put it on the screen what it is, but basically it is an infection or a bacterial. Something's going on with that tree, and I'm not going to treat it because the tree hasn't served me for years. It hasn't provided any fruit of any kind, and it doesn't look great. So we're just going to get rid of it. It's sad, but it's better off that we get rid of it. It's just no need for that. And oh, the side of the house, those two containers that I have where I planted two dahlias that I started from seed. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. I don't like the color of the flowers. They're like this red, yellowy thing. Not that I don't like red flowers, I really do, but this particular flower is just not that pretty. And it's constantly wilting. So I got for free um, two geraniums. They're free, they're small, but I think if I plant them in there now, give them some fertilizer and so on, that they're just going to catch up, and I'm not too concerned, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of those dahlias. I don't like them at all. And that is it. So let's start with the green stalks, because I think that's going to be just the hardest part of it. All right, so let's go to the garden. So you can see, like, they're all floppy, which is fine. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. I just was hoping for more growth. So they're kind of small, but we're just going to harvest all of them, and we will use, oh, see, that one wasn't broken. That was silly of me. Ay, ay, ay. I'm taking them all out because I want to get rid of this green stalk. Well, that's a decent size. Not great, but I guess I don't need my gloves. I honestly blame myself for the turnout of these shallots. This is not a fully lit area. I think it gets, yeah, no, that's not true. I think it gets at least 6 hours of sun. Um, but I don't know. They don't seem great. I do have one good sized shallot. Like, that's not too bad. Um, I do love shallots though, so I'm a little bit disappointed that they're not huge. Now, I am literally just going to leave the dirt in here for now. I am building new garden beds, as you guys know, and I'm going to just throw all the dirt from the green stalks in all of the garden beds. If I don't reuse these, because I might grow lettuce and stuff in the winter. Um, not in the winter, but the fall, inside the green stalks. Okay, so not a great harvest, but it'll be fine. I also didn't water enough. You know what I mean? I think if I watered more and fertilized more of the shallots, I was just too busy this year. It's not a good excuse because I water everything else, but it's fine. All right, so now we're just going to put this green stalk inside of my gorilla cart, move it to the way back. Honestly, this was probably the best choice that I made, is moving these green stalks. Well, not only were the, shallots ready, but the space here was so tight, extremely tight. This green stalk too, happy to see it gone. Nasturtiums, I don't think I'm going to grow those again. I don't know how, just don't really like them that much. So the next garden edit, and you guys are probably thinking like, why? It's just, I don't like it. This dahlia I started from seed. I'm sorry, from tuber. This is a dahlia marble ball. We're getting rid of it. I'm also going to move these. I got these from the uh, big box store. These marigolds, and they're really pretty, but because this pot is terracotta, these are not doing well and they have to be watered a lot. And I'm taking the nasturtiums away or out of the garden bed by the house, and I'm going to put these marigolds. I think they'll look nicer. And yeah, so we're getting rid of this. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to put this because I'm going to give it a shot. It's just not doing well here because this is a terracotta pot. I have I just bought it. What are they called? This thing here. Let's see. What is this called? How can I forget? Come here. A lantana. Lantanas are more drought tolerant. So I'm going to put a lantana in here. Hopefully it'll do fine. It probably won't, but we're going to go ahead and remove this. And this guy, I need my Hori. Part of the reason I want to have some space in this garden is so that I can bring my gorilla cart in here. And right now, because I have all these perennials everywhere, I can't do anything in here, to be honest. I have to walk everything around. It's kind of a nightmare. And it used to be a lot easier when I didn't have a fence. Not that I'm wishing not to have a fence. I love the fence. Best thing I did. It was just a lot easier because I could just get in through any opening. Now, not so much. My goodness. Ooh. Yeah, so it doesn't look really rooted out. I am going to pot this up somewhere else. Maybe it'll do better somewhere else, but it's guts to go. So these are the nasturtiums that I'm going to get rid of from this bed. They don't look great, or they don't look too bad, I mean, but I'm tired of them. Just straight up over it. So I'm literally just ripping and tossing, and I put the marigolds right there for now. These will definitely be reseeding themselves. I see nasturtium seeds everywhere, but that's okay. Is there anything that you guys have removed from your garden? I'm really interested in knowing. Does anybody else do this? How many do I have total? Let's see. Put one there, not at the edge, because there we go. I'm sure these will get a lot bigger than I want them to get, but that's okay. And of course, I'll water everything in, fertilize everything. Everything will be a lot happier. I also thought about putting a dahlia in this bed because I have so many of them that I don't like anymore, but that's okay. This is called speed planting. Okay. This is so dry in here, guys. I definitely have to water. I already feel like that is making me so much happier right now. So wonderful. Next, let's remove the dahlia from this and add something else. Let me show you what I'm adding. This is what I will be adding. I only bought two. These are the Super Beano Sparkle Rose. But because they root along their stem, I currently have three, which is great. It'll give it a better show. You know what I mean? This is the guy I don't like anymore. Get out of here. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's all right. There we go. Knowing my luck, I probably left a tuber in there. But that's going away and into a different container. I'm going to also omit one of these guys. One of these creeping jennies. Put that somewhere else in the garden. Or just in another container. Just, it's not going to work here anymore. Yeah, let's get rid of this piece too. I love creeping jenny as a ground cover. I think it's beautiful. It's just sometimes it kind of takes over. And that's no fun. I'm going to go ahead and add this slow release fertilizer. I can still see some that I put earlier in the season. I think I am going to remove the lavender, or maybe not. Actually, it looks like it's doing okay. It's just the creeping jenny got all around it, and you can see that it was kind of dying at the end or in the back there. And I didn't like that. Perfect. Oh, that's going to make me so much happier. Let's just hope it grows in the direction I'd like it to. Oh, beautiful, guys. So much nicer. There we go. It's not going to look great now, but eventually it will. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and remove this guy too. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And you know what? Let me put that little guy on that side then. Make me much happier. Rearranging for depth of hole. Then I need to add a little bit more soil on that side. A weed. There we go. And I'll add more soil in a minute to this entire container. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better about that. It doesn't look great, but a little bit of fertilizer, some water, this is going to brighten up in no time. I am thinking about getting rid of a lot of the creeping jenny in this pot, only because I do not want it to connect to the ground here. I don't want it as a ground cover in this particular garden. All right, next order of business. What is the next thing? Oh, the dahlias on the side of the house. We're putting geraniums there. So let's go do that. This is what I'm going to remove, this dahlia. I don't like it, but I got these for free. They don't look great, but I think they'll be fine. These are Moonlight Hot Coral geraniums. I think they'll be fine. Full sun. They're, drought tolerant, which is wonderful because this gets so much sun in this area. Everything kind of fries here, which is part of the reason why these dahlias are not doing it for me. And I may need to take the orb out. Yeah. Oh, gee whiz. This is going to be a feat in itself. Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I may be stuck with this. I do not want to ruin the dahlia, as I want to try to replant it somewhere else just to give it a shot. I always want to give everything a fair shake, and I think I have, but I think I've only ever seen like 2 blooms out of here, and it is getting ready to bloom. I just don't feel like waiting for it. There we go. And these I got at my local garden center, so I cannot link them. They're extremely heavy. Now I'm kind of nervous. I love the sedum. I think next year I'm going to go heavy on the sedum. Uh-oh. I think it, you guys, I think it's the entire, oops. I think it's the entire pot. How am I going to do this? I think it's taken up the entire soil. Like it's grown. There we go. I just got to cut it out. Hooray for the Hori, guys. I will link this Hori. I love it. I think I linked it in another video. It's probably my favorite thing that I have for the garden. Here we go. Oh yeah. It was definitely rooted in all the way, which is fine. Wow, that is enormous. I need to add some soil to this planter, and then we'll add the little geranium. Now, again, I don't know, I could be making a big mistake, but I don't feel like I am. I definitely don't like the look of whatever this is right now. I thought I was going to, and I don't. Oh, mother. Oh, it's super dry in here. No wonder why everything was looking so bad. Please let me know. I need good ideas for next year. I need to know what is extremely drought tolerant. I am definitely going to do lemon coral sedum in all of the window boxes. And then I need something else that's going to be drought tolerant. I was thinking salvia. Salvia is not really drought tolerant, but I like the look of it. Oh, gee whiz. Uh-oh. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some soil. Fill these up. And then we'll plant everything back in. Oops. It looks like nothing, but I'm so much more happier with that. And that's really all that matters, is the happiness of the gardener. We'll go ahead and put the tag in here so I can remember what kind of geranium it is for any future garden tours. Oh my goodness. You guys, I am already just a happy person. Thank God. Perfect. Now, trying to get the orb in here might be a challenge. The lemon coral sedum is definitely strong enough to withstand any kind of breakage. I just literally stick it back into the soil and she's golden. So I'm not concerned about the lemon. I'm more concerned about the geranium. Well, I'm kind of concerned about it all. Yikes. Oh no. This thing is so heavy. This flipping orb. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now, that looks okay. This one's too close together. There we go. That's okay now. It's fine. It will live. This poor lemon coral. The abuse. That's okay. She will rebound and be a queen in a matter of days. Perfect. I love that. Oh, I love it. Actually, I'm going to break off some lemon coral and just stick it in the back so that it may root. I love lemon coral so much. So, so pretty. It's going to look, this is going to be so beautiful, guys. I will definitely update you guys on what this looks like here soon. But already, what a gorgeous, ooh, planter now. I feel so much better. Oh, no, a weed. Absolutely not. Oh, crud. Huh. That one went in a little bit better. Awesome. Again, I'm going to do the trick where I'm going to pop in some lemon coral sedum cuttings just throughout the back so that it starts to fill in. Now, what's really exciting is that the local garden center, or one of the local garden centers, they have a whole section, which I thought was really neat, of free plants. Just a ton of free plants. And I was like, oh my gosh, say less. So they had a ton of geraniums actually. And I think these two are the same. I can't be too sure, but I hope they are. They were in the same kind of bucket or container. Nice. There we go. Everything will bounce back, look gorgeous. Now, what is next? Oh, let's go plant the lantana in the way back garden. So here's a lantana that I bought. It was on super sale at the store. And this is which one it is. I don't think it has like a name besides lantana, but it's the colorful one. The reason why I bought it, one, it was less than $7. It was on sale because I don't know. They said I don't know, it just wasn't looking good, I guess. I have no idea why, but lantanas are really good. They're extremely drought tolerant. So I thought if something can go in this terracotta, it can be this lantana. Now, I'm going to go get some more soil from the green stalks, actually. I am not going to waste, well, you know what? Let's turn her around like that so that the front is nice and full and kind of hanging over. I should have probably planted her more center, but it is what it is. I'm going to get some more soil, fill that in, and then we'll move on. Let's see if I can get this a little bit more center. Don't think so. Well, that's a little better. And this soil that I grabbed is just from the green stock, literally. So before I move this plant out here, I deeply, deeply watered it so that I knew it would be okay. And I watered this soil yesterday, although it's really dry. It's been so hot. So hopefully the lantana does well. If it doesn't, I'll change that up too. It just is what it is. Perfect, I think. Hopefully this does okay here. Throw the tag in there. And it already is making me so much happier to see something lush and a deeper green than the other thing. Never ever keep anything that is not serving you guys. Please, please. It is not worth your time, your energy, your money, any of that stuff. It isn't. Make yourself happy. So before I move the plum tree, I also want to show you that I did a big edit. I decided to edit the large stone. Um, it was a feat. I think I had a total of 5 of these. I do have a place in the garden that I am going to put it around the house, but again, I spent time, made a whole video, told you guys I'm not going to spend the money to buy pea gravel, all these things, and realized it wasn't making me happy. And so I decided that I was going to do it. So I'm really happy that I did. I absolutely love what this looks like. There are still some big stone, but nothing major. And now you can see that the pea gravel that I got actually goes better with the circle pavers. So I love it. And I'm happy that I did it and no regrets, but just another edit that had to get done. But this is the tree that I will be removing. This is a Santa Rosa plum. Uh, yeah. And part of the reason I am moving this tree is because of that. There was a wound, and I'm not exactly sure how it happened or who did it. It could have been anything, to be honest. But you can see it almost. Ooh, sorry. But you can see that something entered through there and went out the other way. So I don't know if it's like a boring, something that like bores through. I don't really know what it is, but I do feel sad about it. Mark told me just plant it somewhere else, and I might take that advice. I just might plant it just somewhere in the tree line and see what happens, because I feel really bad about it, but ugh, I just don't like it anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and move this. So I do want to say that I, even though I came off pretty strong, like edit, who cares? You'll be fine. I would be not truthful if I told you I completely did not care about this tree. Um, this tree is my very first fruit tree that I ever purchased. And there was so much excitement that I had for it, and um, just a lot of thoughts that I had for this tree. And I feel like I maybe could have done better by it. I purposely stopped watering it a few weeks ago so that this process would not be so difficult for me to dig up, but also like emotionally, not taking the time to care for this tree fully helped me get to the realization that this is going to be okay. The thought of having something different here, and like my new garden plan, is also bringing me some peace with it. But I like just had dreams of this tree producing and excitement, and I would really really hate to not show the respect that this tree needs. I know that sounds really silly, but it is a living thing. I was gonna say creature, but it's not a creature. It's a living thing, and I failed this tree. It feels I could have done more. Maybe sprayed it more. Maybe I don't know. There's just I keep thinking about what I could have done. I am going to replant it in a part of the tree line that I don't know. I'm going to replant it. I'll biotone it and water it and make sure that I'm watering it, because I'm going to put it near the hydrangea hedge. So it'll be something that I hit weekly, and see what happens to it. Yeah, I'm okay with, like, I don't know. It's so silly that I'm getting like not emotional but sentimental about something like this. Um, I don't know, you guys. You let me know. Oh my gosh, I have two foxglove seedlings. I had foxgloves here last year. I did move it. Maybe I'll uproot those and plant them over there in another part of the garden, because this whole section is going to change here soon. So, which is another reason why I am so willing and ready to move this tree, because there's like two major holes here. What's that? Weird. That's another reason why I want to move this tree. It's because I have plans for this area. I'm going to try to, get up as many roots as possible. As you know, as I mentioned, I am going to go ahead and relocate this tree. So here's one huge lateral root. I don't know if you guys can see that. This right here, huge. Oh, geez. All right. Well, let's dig that up. I am still going to take care of this tree in the new location. I'll make sure that I spray it. Now, if it doesn't produce or it just, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'm still going to continue to care for this tree as it is sentimental to me. It's my first fruit tree. What can I say? No more tree. How weird to feel emotions over a plant. But I guess we all do, right? Otherwise, no one would be watching this if we didn't like love plants and gardens and things of that nature. Um, I am going to replant it in the other location, and I feel really like sad, but also happy because I will be doing other things with this section here. As you guys know, I think I talked about adding new beds, and I am. I am going to add a garden bed. I would say like here, a small 3x2. And I think I'm going to do like 3 of them here and then 2 in front of it. I just have all of these plans. And so I'm really happy that a tree that wasn't serving me um, is not going to be in the way. I also feel like I didn't plant it in the correct spot. It was too close to the forsythia bush. It was also impeding my direction of coming into the garden. That is why, I am changing the plan. Initially, when I had no fence, I could enter the garden from any location. But now with the fence, it's just a different territory. So I feel really good about all of the edits that I did this video. Please don't be, concerned about making edits to your own garden. You have to be happy in your space. Believe me, I did not want to sit there and remove all of the rocks that I cleaned and put down. So I am, I realized that I didn't like the feeling on my feet. I didn't like the look, and I wanted gravel. So that's what I did. Do not feel bad about any of the edits that you decide to make in your garden. It is your garden. It is, something that you have to live with and be happy with. And if you're not happy, then why are we gardening? You know what I mean? So I just want to also end looking at the beautiful gravel. I am going to go ahead and, oh man, crooked ground. Sorry about that. Remove these buckets. I also moved a few plants from my garden area. So I do have, some holes that need to be filled in. So you know what? I found a place for my stones anyhow. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, I would really appreciate it if you liked it and subscribed. I'd love to have you. And remember, edit your garden. Make yourself happy. But also, if you didn't get it done today, there is always tomorrow.